Good morning, everybody. Haku here. I just woke up, of course, the time to get to reading Tower of God. Chapter 365, Season 2, Episode 285. So, before I start the live reaction for this, just saying that right before this, as I'm editing and rendering this, I'm going to go ahead and upload another review, my citrus review. Then I'll have this up, and then I'm hoping to post Mahotsuka no Yome and One Piece after this. I might only post one of those and save the other two for tomorrow morning, just to spread things out even more. But yeah, that's just the plan. So either way, let's get to reading this thing. Who are you? Oh yeah, we got Bomb and Zahard. We have the question of whether or not Zahard just showing up because is going to gonna ruin everything else the arc set up by just eliminating the payoff of anything. So we get to see if that screws things up. And in the thumbnail for the chapter, we had Icarus, so we get to see who Rachel met, if she meets anybody. Who are you? Asks Bomb, and I think this is probably the scene from the end of last chapter. I am the one who will become king. The king. You mean? That's right. I'm the one destined to rule over the very top of this tower. The first and greatest adventurer in this tower, with the red third eye on my forehead and a crimson cape wrapped around me. I am Zahard. Where are you going, alligator? Says Andrasi. Hurry, he says, jumping off from where he was. The black turtle is in danger. What? Okay, Tower of God. Question mark, floor. The hell train Zahard's data to. Zahard. So that guy's the king of the tower, thinks Bomb. Zahard's data. Oh, and he's wearing short shorts too? Oh, Zahard. You're not as scared as I thought you would be. Pardon? You must still not realize who I am on the outside. So, where are you from? Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know where I came from. I was trapped somewhere from the moment that I was born, and I still don't know where that was. You don't know where you're from. What a strange kid you are. You're the one who's full of secrets. I'm also from the outside. But, unlike you, I wasn't trapped anywhere. The place I came from was very vast and spacious. You came from the outside, and yet you don't know where you came, and yet you don't know where you're from. You know about the real me, but you don't seem to serve me as king. Yes, very interesting. It was worth coming here in person. King Zahard, there's something I would like to ask you, says Bomb. What is it? By any chance, do you know someone named Arlen Grace? And then he looks shocked. Silence. No. I like that little moment they had. And we see hopping off of rocks, and it's Icarus. I can feel it. It must be my companions. They're over here. She lands on one of the rocks, goes into this crevice, this cave, and hey, we have Joaquin. We have Joaquin and Traveler. Traveler, Joaquin. Hey. Okay. I'm excited to see Joaquin. Shh, keep it down, says Traveler. Who are you? Says Joaquin. What? Oh, because she doesn't look like Rachel. I'm, well, how am I supposed to explain that I'm Rachel? Whatever. Anyway, shut up and stay quiet. This is an important part right now, says Joaquin. An important part? She asks. What's so important about it? She thinks. And they look into this cave. And Icarus is shocked. Wait, those two? And we have... Hold on. We have Yura meeting... Is that Hacks chick from way back in, It looks kind of like her from way back in Volume 1. And another Kun family person. Actually, it might not be a Coon family person. It looks kind of a lot like Yura. Yura? And then Yura staring at them. And a guy who looks like Yura. You don't know? That can't be. Arlen was one of your companions when you cleared the train, says Bomb. I said I don't know her. I don't know how you know her name, but I don't know that name anymore. Do you know what it means to become a king? And then Bomb looks confused. Becoming a king means erasing the people around you, starting with the people who are the most distant and hostile towards you. Ultimately, you erase people who are closer to you. Then finally, when you have erased the person you love the most, you are alone in the world. And only the one who shines alone can become a king in the end. You from the outside, look carefully with those 2 eyes of yours. What do I look like to you now? And we see a bunch of horns sprouting out of him like Wangnans. A human being or a monster? Maybe whatever Zahard has is something similar. Oh, I had brought up before, my theory a million times, that Zahard was a good guy, but then he was corrupted by whatever the devils are, and then later on I was like, maybe, what was it, the Red Thrissa has something to do with the devils. Maybe that's what this is, it's something similar to the Red Thrissa. Okay, we hear a thump, and then Bomb starts screaming, and powering up. I see. So you see the monster within me too. Fine, go ahead and struggle. Nothing beats death. And then Bomb starts rushing him. When it comes to ending fear, little monster. And then Rack is finally getting to the dome when we see a blast burst out of it. What was that? And Kun notices. An explosion, so does Yuan Sung. Okay. More art of the dome. And it looks like Zahard completely deflected his attack. You have very decent skills, but your wave explosion is too light. Why did I attack him? Thinks Bomb. And then he jumps back. I'll show you something better, says Zahard. Zahard style air explosion. Iron fist. And then he starts sending a golden wave of Shinsu at Bomb, knocking him away. It bursts out all the windows of the dome and sends Bomb bloody and cut up backwards. A wave explosion is supposed to make contact with your opponent and disrupt the Shinsu in their body. You know that, right? But think about it. If you could control the Shinsu flowing through everything in this world, you could control the Shinsu in that person's body, without even needing to touch them. So do you want to tell me now? Who are you, and how do you know Arlen's name? Bomb, Black Turtle, and Andrasi and Rack show up. Andrasi. And then she sees Zahard. You. It can't be. And then he just looks quietly. We've got some irritating intruders. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna do something a bit more extreme. Tell me who you are, or you'll die here. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll make you and your companions here disappear forever. With this Shinsu black hole sphere of mine. And now we're back to Edwan again. Asensio, he yells. And then poor Marco, he's like, yes. Just completely whipped around by his family. Bring me the mirror that leads to the other side. I think he's making a move. Ah, so while Zahard is gone, they could take over the hidden floor and take out the real versions of the big breeders, actually. That's a possibility. still, I don't like the whole Zahard just showing up because he feels like it kind of thing. It kind of makes it feel like nobody did anything to really make it happen. None of the characters gained anything from it, really. Also, I would have liked to see more of what happened with Rachel's group. I want to know more about the male Yura and whoever that was beside them. That I might be wrong, but that hair color and the mask and stuff looked like Hax, who was one of the teachers way, way back in Volume 1. And I'm surprised I even remember all that. But maybe I'm getting some details wrong in my head. Either way, that was cool. I'll go look it up and research it a bit, of course, before taking notes and making the review. I'll read this a bunch more. So yeah, I'll take notes on this tonight. Hopefully the review for it will be up tomorrow. That's always the plan. But if I have to take an extra day for it and post it Wednesday, I don't mind doing that. Especially lately, I've been doing it a lot. It all depends on when I can get it done and stuff. Because sometimes I take notes for like over 2 hours on this for the review. So I don't want to rush it and then come out with a half-assed review. But that's it, I guess. So like if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more The Hour of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you all next time.